Hello, my friends, and welcome to Kurt Bergland's Baseball World. You know, on the member side of my channel, I do book reviews pretty regularly, and I thought I would put a book review on the public side of the channel as well today. This book is one that I really enjoyed and is off the beaten path, but is a wonderful read. The book is called Umpire Diary, and it's written by a man named Samuel Barrett. Samuel Barrett has gone through the process of umpire training, and I think we all know how umpires are regarded in our culture these days. But Samuel Barrett is a baseball fan, really passionate baseball fan, who took on the challenge of going through official umpire training and then wrote this diary not only about the training process, but about his initial experiences as a working umpire. The book is a very human story for sure. It is, and the end of the book, by the way, is there's an interesting sort of question and answer section at the end where he gives his thoughts about a variety of issues dealing with the profession. But I really like the book because not only is it very much a baseball book, but it also shows his learning curve, his learning process in becoming an umpire. And even that, like any job, the learning doesn't end with the training. The learning continues as you begin actually doing the work. And it's clear that, like, for example, he talks at one point in the training process where things got a little bit boring. He was ready to go, or at least he thought he was ready to go. And we all have that kind of experience, don't we, where you're getting trained for this new position and you think you've got it down, and the training is kind of, repetitive and sometimes boring. But you have to fight through that and continue the training process to get to your final destination. It's a really cool book. And I think there's a lot of insight here about the United States, about people in the United States, about baseball and how the baseball culture in our country has changed. And there's things that are said, and then there's things that Samuel Barrett doesn't come out and exactly say, but that you can kind of read between the lines and see where he's going with it. There's in the introduction to the book, he takes some time talking about his background and about how he got to the point of wanting to be an umpire, which I appreciated. It gives good background to kind of set up where it is that he's going and to show the growth that he made in going through the experience. It kind of gives you that starting point. He writes well. He writes in a very conversational, but engaging way. Good use of language. There aren't the problems in this book like you see in self-published books so often where, an internet guy jumps on the self-published books to say, I missed a comma. Well, Samuel Barrett knows how to write, or he has a very good editor, one or the other, or maybe both. But the book is certainly interesting. It's a 2024 copyright. I'm going to put the publisher information in the description for this video. And, I didn't tell you I always tell you the pages. It's a little less than 200 pages long. But it's an interesting read, and I would encourage you to pick it up. It's called Umpire Diary My Personal Journey and Experiences Beginning an Umpire Career. Samuel Barrett is the author and the guy who experienced this stuff. I encourage you to pick it up. It is a worthwhile read, and it really tells you something about our culture as well as something about baseball, and I appreciated both. All right, that's it for now. For lots more book reviews, become a member on my channel. I'm putting the link to channel membership in the description for this video as well. Have a wonderful evening. So long, everybody.